A girl is a gender fluid term here on this channel. Everyone's a girl. It's like everyone's a dude. Hi guys, it's Sal. I make videos whenever I feel like it, and today I felt like doing a little makeup tutorial for you guys. This is the makeup that I've been using over the past month or so since I've been in Hong Kong for the summer. It's really peachy, really glowy, perfect for this time of the year. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and if you would like to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Let's get into it. So as you may or may not be able to tell, I've already done the whole like skincare stuff. My skin is a little bit problematic during the summer. I think it's a whole like climate change coming from the Netherlands to Hong Kong and then traveling a few times over the summer, but I'm okay with that. We're gonna work with it. I've been trying my best to nurse it back to health. So as a base, I'm gonna use the Innisfree CC cream. I think that's just what it's called, CC foundation. It also has SPF 35 in it, but I just like to use SPF anyway. It's sort of a daily thing. So even when I don't use makeup, I still have SPF on my face. And it's cool, it's a little compact thing. You just press this little button and then the product comes out from the middle. You use the sponge that comes with it. And I just like to grab it with the sponge and then put it on my face rather than dotting it and using my fingers. Now I'm going to take my trusty Bobbi Brown stick concealer. This is pretty much what I use in most of my makeup videos. I still have it. It's still amazing. Does the job really well. And I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes, under eyes, and then all the little problem blemishes that weren't covered by the CC cream slash compact foundation. Still not sure what it is, but we're gonna go with it. It's okay. And I'm just gonna use my fingers to blend it out. Since it's currently summertime and I will probably be sweating a little bit more, I'm going to set my entire face with the Innisfree No Sebum Mineral Powder. I don't know if you can see it. I really like this product. Even though it's translucent, you really don't see any flashback, and also the fact that it's no sebum means that it won't clog your pores, which is something that always sort of freaks me out. Like, I'm always worried, a little bit worried about powder rather than cream. And it comes with a little sort of sponge applicator, but I prefer to use a brush, so I'm going to be using this e.l.f. face brush for it. Just gonna dig it in, tap off the excess, which there's a lot with loose powder, and then I'm just gonna put it all over my face. I don't really even need a mirror for it. Put it on my T-zone, put it on my under eyes, especially where I put the concealer, because I don't want that to move. I'm going to sort of avoid the cheek area because I'm going to put a cream product on after. So I'm just going to do the jaw where I did a little bit of concealing. Again, T-zone, and the other side of the jaw. Because I will be using bronzer anyways, so I can use powder. You don't really want to layer like all of your powders on top of your creams, on top of your powders, on top of your creams. You want to sort of make it uniform. I usually always go with cream first and then powder. I don't know if anybody actually does the other way around. I think that it would probably make it look a little bit cakey if you do. Next, to put back some color onto my face, I'm going to use my palette from Innisfree as well, I think. Innisfree has a bunch of loose like compacts, but you can take them out of the plastic packaging and then you can put them on a magnetic palette. So you choose the colors you want. You get cream products, and then you get powders, and the powders are mostly eyeshadows, and the creams are highlighters, concealers, and blushes. For blush, I don't know where I learned this from. I think it could have been Bobbi Brown actually, but I learned that you should do sort of like a light flush all over, and then on the apples of your cheek you should concentrate with a darker, more potent color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the lighter color, this little rose color, it actually smells like rose too, and I'm just gonna put it all over the cheeks and a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and then I'm gonna put this red, put that right here. We're gonna go in with the berry color. I've just concentrated on the more inner part of your face, towards the midst of it. Looks like it's pretty okay for now. And then I'm just gonna bronze up my face a little bit with the NYC bronzer that I've used in previous videos as well. It's the Sun and Bronze bronzing powder in the shade Montauk Bronze. I'm just gonna take this Body Shop brush. It's the Face and Body brush. Then just a little bit on the jawline to sort of bring all the colors together. Now that that's done, we're gonna move on to the eyes, and I have like mini brushes that comes with the palette, and I'm just gonna use that. I'm gonna use the rose colored ones, and then I'm gonna use this as a highlighting shade. And what I do is I take the sponge side of the brush and I just take the lighter pink and I put that all over the lid. Next, I'm gonna take the darker rose and I'm gonna take that on the fluffier side of the brush, and I'm gonna put it on the outer corner just to sort of give it some definition and some depth. I was about to say those two words together at the same time. And then to sort of blend all the colors together, I'm going to take, where did it go? Here it is. I'm gonna take the bronzer again, and I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. This is the Masami Shuoko 210 brush, and I'm gonna just pick up a little bit of product and I'm gonna blend the crease, the lid, everything together, sort of to soften the look, but also to give, again, more definition. I'm really struggling with that word today. We're gonna move on to brows. I do a really simple look. I have not done my eyebrows in years now. I don't know, like it's probably been a full year since I have. I've been rocking the fluffy look and the slight unibrow, and I love it. But I do like to tame them a little bit and fill them up more, just to, you know, make sure that they still look put together even though they are a forest of their own. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this angled brush. This is the Masami Shuoko 308 brush. It's what I've been using for my brows. It's quite thin and precise, which I love. I'm just gonna take the same e.l.f. eyebrow kit that I've been using for years. Again, this is in the shade Dark if you've never seen any of my makeup tutorials. And what I've been doing recently, rather than using the small mirror on this palette, I use a bigger one and I sort of put it further away from my face than usual, because I feel like that gives a more natural look to my brows. Keep some distance, that's my tip, because then you get to see how thick it is in proportion to the rest of your face. Now that that's done, I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to take the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. This is the non-waterproof one. But if it's daytime, I don't really want to bother myself with a waterproof mascara because it's going to be hell to take off later. I just took a lunch break.
Tell me when you're done.
Alright, so the last thing I did before I ate chicken wings, which you did not see, I was about to put on mascara, so we're gonna do that now. Put on a little bit of lip balm before I did all of my makeup, but since I had lunch, that kind of rubbed off. So next I'm gonna take the Innisfree again. My lip balm Very Berry Tea. The color on this is gorgeous. Like, even if you're not going to wear any lipstick, just having this shade on your lips would look so pretty. Like, look at how pigmented that is. I like to be a little bit more extra, so I'm going to take my lipstick, and this is the Nature Republic, it's in Korean. It's the shade 8. I don't know what type of like lipstick it is, but it looks like this. I'm just gonna put it all over my lips. I think it's like brick red or something. I bought this while I was in Korea and I fell in love with the color. I like to use my fingers to sort of blend it out because I don't really want too much of a harsh color or lines on my face. So I like things to be a little bit more of a tint rather than a whole like block of color. And then what I like to do sort of last to bring all the colors together is like to put some on my pinky fingers. Then I'm gonna blend it on both fingers, and then I'm gonna put it on the apples of my cheeks over the red that I put on earlier. Final step out of all of this is highlighter. I love highlighter, especially in the summer. I think it looks super cute when you're dewy and a little bit sweaty, but you've got some shimmer on top. It really just accentuates everything. I'm going to layer, again, cream and then powder. I'm gonna start off with the Rimmel cream highlighter, Rimmel Illuminizer Highlight Cream in the shade 001. I bought this in Japan, so I don't know anything else. To layer on top of the cream and to set the cream highlighter, I'm going to use Kiko Gold Waves highlighter in the shade 01 again. It's very pretty, as you can see.
Credits to Gwen.
Credits to Gwen because it's hers. I'm just going to take this Masami Shuoko 219 brush. It's actually a fluffy blending brush, but I like to use it on my face as a highlighting brush because it's just really precise. And yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Alright. Ooh, girl. They ain't ready. Ooh. Look at the glow on her. That's pretty much it, I think. Alright. Okay guys, so that is it for this look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope I made it pretty simple and clear enough so that all of you guys can follow along. And I hope you enjoyed this makeup video. Please tell me if you do. I haven't done a makeup video in a hot minute, and I've honestly really missed it. So yeah, please request it so that I know that people actually want to watch it. That's all from me. I hope you guys have a great day wherever you are. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me wherever you want if you want. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye! Oh, look at this, Gwen. Look at the glow on her. I really need to buy myself one of these.